Yo, B Marsh Boxing back at it with another post fight review. And this was for the fight over here in Kansas City. Brandon Rios versus Ramon Alvarez. It's a homecoming fight actually for the man Brandon Rios, you know what I mean? The man is a guy who's from Kansas City, you know what I'm saying? So he came through and he got the W, man, in an action-packed fight, man. These guys threw leather from round one, you know what I mean? The first round I gave it to Ramon Alvarez. You know, he landed more punches. You know what I'm saying? Throwing some body shots, throwing some straight right hands, using his jab. You know, both guys were active, but Ramon Alvarez landed more punches in that round. Round two, I gave it to Brandon Rios. Brandon Rios became aggressive and started backing up Ramon Alvarez. You know what I mean? And you know, the man was even putting hands on him to the point where he was mostly on had his back on the ropes. You know what I mean? And round two, I gave it to the man Brandon Rios. Brandon Rios had a nice work rate. He had some nice uppercuts. He was, you know, these guys got both of them have a chin. You know what I'm saying? Both of them took vicious shots to the face. You know what I mean? Overhand rights by Brandon Rios, left hooks, right hooks. Brandon Rios uses his jab to set up the right hand. It was a thing of beauty seeing how these two guys were going at it. It was war every single round. So rounds two and three, I gave it to Brandon Rios. Round four, I gave it to Alvarez. Close round, but I thought Alvarez won that round. He was tagging the man, what you call him, Brandon Rios, and I gave Alvarez credit for evading shots. He would fight with his hands down, you know what I mean? Trying to slip shots, trying to show that upper body movement like his brother Canelo has, his younger brother. But, you know, I gave him that round, round four. Round five, I gave it to the man Brandon Rios. Man, Brandon Rios was putting it on him, you know what I mean? And the guy was taking vicious shots. But every time he gets hit with a vicious shot where he looks like he might crumble, he throws back combinations. This fight was a punches and bunches type of fight. You know what I mean? Round six, I gave it to Alvarez. Round seven, round seven and eight, I gave it to Brandon Rios. And round eight, the man Brandon Rios, you know, the man viciously caught the man Alvarez on the ropes with an overhand right, and it backed him up, and he threw about five or six straight right hands. You know what I mean? From the 1-2, 1-2s, and just catching him with straight right hands. He couldn't miss. It was almost like Maurice Hooker and Cesaro. And it was like in the last 10 seconds that he was lucky the bell rang because the referee looked like he was about to stop the fight in round eight. But round nine, Alvarez just couldn't take them type of shots no more. He had no head movement. He wasn't slipping punches like he was earlier. He wasn't moving on his back foot. He was just getting hit with any and everything. The referee did the right thing and he stopped the fight. I thought it was a good stoppage, and that was in round eight. You know what I mean? So, excuse me, round nine. So Brandon Rios going into 8 rounds. I had this fight 77-75. I had Brandon Rios winning one, two, three, four, five. I had him winning five of the first 8 rounds, 5-3. So, you know what I mean? Brandon Rios, this fight wasn't at 147. I think it was above 147. I think at about 150, you know what I mean? So Brandon Rios got to get back in shape, get back down to 147, and see if he could be a player at 147. You know what I mean? This fight's out there maybe on the zone because that's who he signed with Matchroom Boxing with this DAZN. You know, he can fight, you know, either Delorme or Jesse Vargas. You know what I mean? Because it's obvious at this stage of his career he ain't beating the welterweight title holders. You know what I mean? So good fight, nevertheless. Congratulations to Brandon Rios in his homecoming fight in Kansas City, and he gets it done via ninth round stoppage. B Marsh Boxing, and I'm out. Salvador Sarmiento's in the chat. What's happening, man? Yes, indeed. Thanks for everybody coming through. Leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know how you guys saw this fight and what's next for Brandon Rios. Peace.